Hello, welcome everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Chad. How's it going on a happy Friday? How you doing, everyone? Morning, welcome, Chad. Hey, what a beautiful time. What a beautiful way being so close to the 22,000 on Nasdaq. What is up, everyone? Let's just go ahead and share our live stream with all the communities that we know. Let's just go ahead and do it, guys. Let's go, guys. We are live. Let your friends know about it. Let your trading communities be part of our live stream. Good morning, guys. You're sad inside and smiling for the outside. That's not the best situation to be part of, certainly not. So I'm going and setting up my copy trading for the top 1 futures accounts. For the 7 accounts that we have. Make sure to like the video, guys. We have a massive giveaway starting today as well, as usually. Today it's going to be instant funded for Ticktick Trader. Right? That's what we're going to do. We have tons of options expiring today. And there's going to be big volatility in the markets. So be careful. This is not a usual day. You should come to top 1 futures, that's right, especially that today is the last day with 55% discount on the Sim Pro accounts. The next discount campaign announced is going to be 40% with my code 35 on their website. So this is what's going to be starting by tomorrow. We have a not 25, we have a $50,000 account for the Ticktick Trader. We have a huge giveaway today, right? 50 grand. That's a nice one. Top 1 futures is actually dominating the current stage of the market for the instant funded, and we're having a great time. Look at the Nasdaq for the 12-hour candlesticks. I want you to look at the following situation. Daily candlesticks, but I'm going to show you the weekly candlesticks, right? Weekly candlesticks. And I'm going to get into the S&P, guys. Every single time we reach back to the top after the market has retraced or it has crashed. For example, we have the COVID crash here. As soon as we got back to the top, we did not stop and made a double top reversing. We didn't follow that. We have been continuing much higher. As soon as we had a downtrend here between 2022 and 2023, this one, once we recovered at this level, we didn't make a double top or anything like that. We just went through it. So right now, we're about to be in the same situation here, which is why I'm just bringing the subject. S&P 500 could attack those 7,000s before speaking about any significant or major retracement based on the historical representation of the last few years. Now this is not really sufficient for our analysis for sure, but we gotta be careful with that. Welcome, Mateo. How's it going, Hikari? Hikari, have a beautiful day out there. Make sure to like the video, everyone. $50,000 are on the table. Like at the poker events, $50,000 on the table. Instant funded. Ticktick trader account. What do? You win the giveaway. You got no alternative, guys. So, let all your friends know about our stream. Share the video. And make sure to invite people from trading groups and from all over the place. Nvidia is kind of in the same situation. So honestly, I don't think we're gonna get stopped at the levels we retraced, and we're gonna form a type of double top pattern across the board. I don't think that's gonna happen. I also think Bitcoin is gonna break out the all-time high too. So right now, I'm still bullish about the market. Nasdaq is very close for the all-time high. It's about 400 points. Let's get into our 5-minute representation, and I'm about to long this.
Order filled. Order filled.
I believe in a movement here with sufficient strength for me. I don't need more than 1,170. And we're trading 7 accounts right now, copy traded. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. What's possible for the third time is to slightly break above and then retrace around 8 to 12%, which is going to be a significant one, and that takes time too. So that's on the table. But still, the breakout with an all-time high condition is the priority. Of course, we gotta take all these things with a grain of salt, due to the fact that the economical, political, and the social conditions that we're living are minimizing the predictability of our decisions. This is the current world situation. Most of the time it's like this. Most of the time it's like this. But I think right now we have a quite intense level compared to other years. It's going on harder. So anything that kind of tries to represent longer term details is missing a very important thing. The dynamics of the main forces that are moving the markets. These dynamics are pretty much constant, and we cannot run any analysis on all these things today because we don't know them today. So I need a squeeze above 91 here. If I don't get it, I have to be out quite quickly. Yeah, I'll take that out, sure. Thank you, Miracle. I'll take that out. I mean, they're gone. Good morning, Enzo. Hey. How's it going, guys? Welcome, Zeracool. Good morning. Trying to go for the squeeze here for the liquidity. We had the trend to the upside on the 1 minute, so the risk was existent here for the reversal on the 90s. But at the same time, I've been looking forward collecting about 4 to 5 points, which is not really a significant move.
Order filled.
That shouldn't scare the bears away. Hope you have a beautiful Friday, guys. Appreciate it. Come on, guys. Let's get to the target. We're doing 7 copy traded accounts. Our target is sitting on 92.5. We're just 4 points away. Oh, that was very close. Putting my stop loss right below the scandal.
Order filled.
And the target has been touched, guys. For the 7 accounts, we got to the 1,134. Let's go, everyone, with the fireworks. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Out here, $6,100 above the original balance. That's great. Going to the performance stats, this is Sim Pro accounts. Look at the performance stats. Lovely, right? Let me just make sure you can see the details much better. This way. Here we are with the performance one. Thank you, guys, appreciate it. So we finished the entire week on green, 5,500. Just like you can see my numbers, I'm trying to do the same number for my maximum target of the day, which is around 1,100. And this is how you control basically for the consistency or the equity stability score. You need to control your numbers. There's no way you're gonna make a lot more than you should, because then you are going to force yourself into much higher total profits, and you don't want that. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, guys. This is happening on 7 accounts. We still need about $3,000. So we still need about 3 to 4 days here. And we're gonna be great with that. And then we're gonna qualify for 7 accounts payout, 3,150. 3,150 times 7, 22,050 bucks. Because it's 90 to 10. It's not bad. Probably about 3 days. And maybe some extra dollars on the 4th. But the possibility right there for the 25th or the 26th next week, even 27th next week, to go for the payout. Remember, guys, top 1 futures. Today is the last day for 55%. I'm sharing with you the link. 55%. We have a pretty strong representation of the price action. 22,013 is something that I'm wouldn't say afraid, but I'd like to be pretty cautious on. It's the weekly VWAP. You know, the VWAP. Thank you, buddy. We got a 50 grand today on the table. 50 grand giveaway. Instant funded for Ticktick trader. You take the account and you make money. I've just heard one of my community members for top 1 futures. I think Zero Cool is the one that got to the payout stage from a giveaway account. I think Zero Cool, you're the one. I think you wrote me a few days ago about it. I think you're the one. No, you do not need to have an account at Ticktick. You do not need, you will need to open a free account and you can do that. Exactly, Zero Cool. So that's great. I mean, a few thousands of dollars, maybe 2,000 or something like that. And that's possible, you know, to take something for yourself out of that and then scale back into the business to obviously produce much bigger numbers. Something even interesting is that's fine. It's from a different giveaway, but that's fine. So this is an interesting spot to consider for a breakout above 96, which is what is keeping us for the moment on a flat level. Right, we have this line that's definitely keeping us. Also should be careful here. That's a massive space and a risky level where markets could easily dive into. Like a nose dive. We got a daily opening 956. This is looking like a bullish day so far. Depends on the political outcome, which is something unpredictable these days, and that's why gotta be very careful. Yes, now you have to wait. You have to wait, exactly, that's the only thing. Takes a little bit of time, especially with the first payout, which is a little slower, the first payout, but then the second payout, once you're connected, it's running smooth. We had people getting paid on 3 accounts maximum in matter of less than 30 minutes. And you know, it happened especially when the payout was 5,000. Right? 5,000 per account at that time. Not sure about it, Shivam. BTC is looking very interesting, dude. From the daily opening, we nicely moved above $106,000. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure to like the video, everyone. Invite your friends. Let me set off my copy trading on Ticktick Trader. For top 1 futures, I only have the 7 accounts. I still have to buy today the other 3 accounts. And I'm gonna be back on my total and maximum 10 account situation, but the 7 are doing fine. They've been copy traded from the beginning, and this is SimPro. For Ticktick Trader, we're slightly above the original balance here with 335, but it's an interesting level because we're coming after a difficult ride. These are the stats for Ticktick Trader. Slightly on profit, but as you can see, even with 2 bigger losses quite near to each other, because I had on the first day of trading a $3,800 loss, and then we had 2 green days representing around 2,500 profit. The 4th day came in with another 3,100 loss. Very interesting, right? So in 4 different days we've lost 6,800. In 4 days, in the first 4 days of the account, 6,800, but that did not manage to generate the maximum loss or lose the account. The upcoming 3 days were all nicely positive, putting us above the original balance. Now it's time to build. And I've been splitting my accounts, and I've been trading all the 3 copy trading so far, and now they're split. Just 2 of them are in copy trading and 1 is separated. The other 2 you're seeing here are not active accounts, they are paused accounts. I've been buying them with a discount possibility, and I kept them on pause. So first I'm trading on the platform of Tap 1 Futures prop firm. The link is slightly above in the chat. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I'm gonna pin the message. J Smith. The platform is Project X for the Tap 1 Futures, or Project X for Ticktick Trader. Yes, the companies are giving you this kind of accounts. It's included in the accounts that you're buying. Most of the people have primary jobs, and this is secondary. Exactly, Project X. I only deal with direct accounts, right? So no challenges or anything like that. I'm not buying those. I'm into direct instant funded accounts. I like to trade straight away with the possibility of cashing the money that I'm making out as soon as I get to the target, of course. Now, of course, this is really possibility, getting back to your question, Lollipop Kids TV. It's not an issue if you've got a job. It's necessarily to have other sources of incomes if you are not professional, and usually professionals are not many, and at the same time it is a difficult journey to get there. But at the same time, it's possible even to be profitable with prop firms and not being professional. It's possible. Prop firms do have an edge, and you're paying for accounts $300, $400, or $292, or depending on the type of account you're buying. And this is offering you more edge in terms of the drawdown, right? So you don't need to deposit that large amounts of money like you would have to do on a personal account. Here, with $300, you can buy $6,000 drawdown, for example. And then you have that drawdown that's real, $6,000 drawdown, real. You're only paying $300 for that. So you're getting leverage with prop firms. Ticktick Trader is running 80 to 20 split, and only possible to cash out above safety net, right? So Ticktick Trader is more difficult to reach to the payout. That's right, compared to the Tap 1 Futures. Yet, of course, we talk about advantages and disadvantages. For example, Ticktick Trader is allowing you to trade by doing microscalping without limits. So
Order
if I'm
filled.
opening up my trade right now, within the next 2 seconds, I can close it. And I can make my target like that. I can make my trades every day like that. Meanwhile, for the majority of other prop firms, this thing is considered abuse. Abuse of microscalping, and you're not allowed to abuse of microscalping. You have to hold your trades minimum 10 seconds for Tap 1 Futures, for example. If there is exception, you're not doing that, it's not an issue. But if your style of trading is always focusing on trades below 10 seconds, it's an issue. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure to like the video, everyone. My Funded Futures is obviously a serious company, a long-lasting company that has worked nicely. They had milestone plans at some point. I don't know if they still have them.
Order filled.
Which were very similar to an instant funding company. And at that time, I was looking into. But as soon as we only speak about the challenge type of accounts they're running, it's not something that I am focusing. Nick Patel, that's the way to put it out. Look at that. Look at that, guys. I'm out
Order
here
filled.
We just exploded to the upside. We just grabbed the liquidity, the markets move, and we just got to the target that we needed, 1,875. And look at the rejection appearing. So if you're greedy and you don't sell, you pay the price of that. We don't want to pay the price. We're not amateurs. Look at that. The candle is red. We touched the target. So we are back-to-back profits today. 7 on top on futures, 2 accounts here on Ticktick Trader, and there is one more to be traded. This one. So this is lovely, guys. 152 grand, and I've just shared with you the stats earlier. In 4 days of trading, we had big losses for this account. In the first 4 days, right? No, I'm taking Thrive out of my description right now. Didn't have time to take care about that bullshit company that tricked us big time. I'm running after them, so it's not remaining like this. I'm running after them. Yesterday, I've been on the chat with their top level moderator, and I've told them as well that I wish to organize a list with my community that was part of Thrive and had active accounts. I wish to organize the list, and I'm seeking to refound my community. So I'm waiting to get an approval, and then I'm gonna start collecting the informations about your accounts. But I'm just waiting for the approval from their CEO. This is what I proposed to them. I can bring you the list if you're honest. If you don't have, if you don't want bigger problems with me, if you're honest about it, just like you've mentioned in the description and the message in that announcement, right? They talked about refunds. So if you want to refund people, and if you're honest about this, I bring you the list with the clients of our community, and you send the refunds right away. This is the thing you have to do. If this is not happening, this is an extraordinary scam, and we are following through. So we're not going to leave it like that. Exactly. FTT talked about the refund and never did anything. So I'm kind of pressuring, trying to convince them they have to do this. For the giveaway account, I have already filed a chargeback on my credit card. So you don't have the transaction ID, right? You can only ask refunds on transactions that you have completed. Whether we talk about active or lost accounts, it doesn't matter. You should ask refunds by filing a chargeback on your credit card, by filing a dispute straight away, guys. Pre-market trading is something I love. It's pretty weird that they keep so much on the amount of money that you're producing, and on top of that, the problem is this is challenge accounts. Everyone get to the chargebacks straight away. We're getting all-time highs. This is exactly what I'm expecting basically next week. We're getting all-time highs, and I think we're running after the all-time highs. I'm not sure we might get the all-time highs today, but it's unlikely. Yeah, next week is likely. It also depends what happens with the war. It also depends what happens with the United States president and decisions to participate or not directly in the war, and these things are important for the markets and for our current discussion. So what is feasible today? might not be at all within the next 48 hours, unfortunately. And this is the significant downside of the current political, economical environment.
Order filled.
This is an interesting spot here from the way the price action looks like, holding around this level without seeing any major selling pressure appearing, and that actually requires me to be part of a long here. 2 contracts, not much. Good job, Matteo. That's exactly what I'm talking about with the current situation. On Thrive, I have instructed people here on the stream, in our Discord community, file a chargeback for active and lost accounts too. Don't be sorry for anything. File the chargeback straight away. Tons of people got paid from such issues. Exactly, KG. And that's our point. This is something I've been preaching for a few weeks already. We have constructed a community here, and I'm reaching out with authority to these companies because I represent a community. So that means they should pay attention. And only pay attention and listen and not do anything. Because that would be, at the end of the day, in this case scenario, especially if it was scripted to be like this, it's a criminal act. And then it has to be charged accordingly. It has to be pursued as a criminal act. So we as a community, and this is why we have priority in a lot of the places with the discounts and so on, we have shranked. Exactly. For the top one, futures 150k is $292 right now. It's the last day of such promotion. Sim Pro straight to funded, correct solo trades. This is one of the major points of being part of a community that is serious and is paying attention to the good nature of the community interest. All these businesses will pay the price as long as they function, as long as we have a real way of defending. The response to my conversation was to wait. They have to organize. So, I don't trust this. And there's nothing to wait here. The action is needed. They only have to give me the good to go, and I'm gonna collect the informations, put it together. This are the amount of people, this are the accounts, this is what you have to refound. If you guys already went for a chargeback, great job. It's their problem, it's not our problem. Certainly not. Right? So that's why I suggested you go for the chargeback, but also a refund from the company too. And it's the job of the company to take care about their business on the finance, especially after they have sold accounts in the last 7 days and did not pay people. Right? So that last 7-8 days, that last few days out there, it was clear, right? Yeah, I'm always reaching out basically on behalf of my community directly to the executive levels. For the two firms that I'm working with right now, Tap One Futures, Ticktick Trader, with any case, any situation, direct message me on Discord. What's your problem? And we're reaching out. Looks like we're having a possibility here for the breakout. I'm not sure if it's going to get materialized, honestly. Good morning, guys, in our Discord community. Welcome, everyone. So, let me share with you my link as well for Discord. You have to be part of the Discord, especially if you want to be part of the giveaway. You have to join our Discord and like the video. The biggest difference between the Ticktick and Tap One right now is the price. Tap One is cheaper, and also with Tap One the payout is bigger. That's also a big difference, right? So 3,150 or 3,500 compared to 2,400 is a big difference. Is at least $700 difference in a single account. Price is much cheaper from what you can see as well, and the payout threshold is lower for the Tap One Futures, which means you have to make less money in order to qualify for a bigger payout on a cheaper account. So we kind of have a domination right now by the Tap One. But of course, there are alternatives, and there is the need of diversifying. It's not 359. The Sim Pro, there are two Sim funded. It's the Sim funded and the other one. Let me share with you. There's two accounts. There's the Sim funded and Sim Pro. Both are instant funded. You might be looking at the Sim funded. The Sim Pro account is the 292. This one right here that has the tag with the new. So, Tap One micro scalping, you have to avoid as much as possible micro scalping. So if you have an exception, it's fine. But if you do micro scalping as your main strategy, or if anywhere near to 50% of the trades or the profits you made at a withdrawal time are achieved through micro scalping, it's not good. Those profits will get deleted and you have to continue trading. Meanwhile, Ticktick Trader is allowing you with micro scalping, and the micro scalping is defined with trades under 10 seconds or even up to 10 seconds, right? So the 10 seconds mark is included. It has to be above 10 seconds. You know, what's happening on X social media, what's happening with other firms. Let me tell you something, guys. There was a message on the payment process. There was an email sent out by the Tap One. Adjusting and responding to the challenge they had at that time. But other than that, it's just FUD, right? Whereas Nito, you got paid twice, beautiful. We have tons of people that got paid significant amount of money, while the FUD was right there from day number one. Think about it. When I started with Tap One Futures, it was day number 2 or day number 3. When I posted my first video, the review video, day number 2 or day number 3. The moment I posted that and had more than 1,500 people watching it quickly, attention moved to the FUD. We already had a large community speaking about how this is a scam, how this is not going to pay. Meanwhile, the company started to pay, the company was smooth, the company had years of activity in the FX, their mother company had years of activity in the FX, so they also created a product for the futures. No. Some people, did not accept the reality. And I can tell you why. The answer is simple. They are financed, incentivized to speak like that, to create conflicts, to gain audiences from conflicts, to generate drama. And that's how they're making money. That's how they're bringing your attention to their pages, to their subjects, to their offers, by creating this kind of toxic environment. So instead of focusing on teaching your community how to trade, responding to their questions, helping your community if there is a problem with any firm, you take care about creating toxic environments, gaining audiences from that, creating drama, sharing your codes everywhere under such circumstances, and then standing out by speaking and bad-mouthing the others. Right? So this is something that we have been avoiding here. And this is something we're not going to tolerate here. We're not trying to build anything here based on any such negativity. The reason why we're here is to become good traders. Companies could change rules, they will change rules. All the companies are going to be different in 2026 than what they're today. I'm telling you guys. Right, so all the companies that you have today will be different in 12 months from now, in terms of their rules. There's going to be a change for sure in the next 12 months to any other companies you are having an account today. Right, so our job here is to make sure we know how to trade. If we trade correctly, we are on the side of the profitable traders, and the main point is, of course, is to make as much as money possible with the prop firms and then move to personal accounts. What's my target here? $1,800. And in terms of the that's a target for the day, 1,800 bucks. In terms of the target basically for the exit, I'm paying attention to the 179. Right, so there's a lot of the room here. I don't even need that much. Good job, Peter Shane. Good job. I just saw your message right now. Total $25,000. Beautiful. There is no more Thrive, buddy. There is no more Thrive. You should go for a chargeback. Not buy anything. Chargeback on any purchase you had. Trading today, Nasdaq. I'm trying to be in longs. Putting my stop loss on my entry, and I'm sitting in this trade pretty much relaxed. Not fearing any of these levels for the moment. Especially the way the market goes. These are not candlesticks that I'm afraid of. This is healthy growth for me, guys, the way we see it. Simply, they close because that's what they wanted to do. Avoid Aqua Futures as well, avoid Apex, avoid a lot of the companies like this. Yes, I did. I did talk to Joom a few times, and I did talk with their JD, which is their new CEO, right? So they talked to both a few times since it has been closed. Yeah, Zil, both are interesting companies. I'm not working with them because of the challenge accounts. I'm only going instant funded. We're trying to maximize top 1 futures and Ticktick Trader for the moment. Jim says he left the company. And he's not in charge. That's what he thinks, guys. That's what he thinks. He's not in charge. He left the company earlier. That's it, right? Good job, everyone. Good luck, everyone. But I don't believe in this. I actually believe exactly the opposite. Top 1 futures, the best instant funding is the 150k, and depends what kind of drawdown do you want. The instant sim funded is end of the day drawdown. The sim pro account is intraday drawdown, but the drawdown value is higher. It's 6,000 for the intraday. $6,000 intraday. The sim fund is 4,500. Right, so if we switch to that, it's 4,500 drawdown. It's different. People complain about the intraday, but let me share with you. These are my intraday accounts. They're all copy traded. Right, we have the 7 accounts. They're right behind my avatar. And I'm going to my performance stats for this account. We have hit the target today. That's why I'm not trading those. And look at this one, guys. So we have traded here for how many days? For 8 days. 5 this week, 3 previous week. So we have 8 days of trading, and I'm holding my cursor on the maximum loss limit, and you see distance to maximum loss limit is 6,369. So even though it's intraday, we haven't lost any maximum loss limit, right? We haven't lost any drawdown in 8 days. Meanwhile, it is intraday. Looks like it's very similar to the end of the day drawdown model. In this case scenario, right? Here we are. Was seeing the price moving around the 40s earlier on the tab. Exactly, Zero, cool. Have a great weekend, Enzo. Enjoy. Enjoy your time, enjoy your day, enjoy your weekends as well, everyone. So, that's why most of the people join. Very high on the humble futures, exactly. Very, very high pricings. So let's have a look. IV if it stops trailing. Look at that. We are 6,100 and our distance to max loss limit is 6,369. We have a bigger than $6,000 maximum loss right now. This is what is real time. I'm gonna trade Monday as well and see what's gonna be the outcome with my maximum loss limit. Did not panic earlier. I saw the price section. What's the difference between the intraday and end of the day drawdown? The way the drawdown is actually moving is the difference. In an intraday drawdown, the drawdown is moving based on your live performance of your trades, including unrealized profits. So if you open up a trade and it goes up $3,000 and then it comes back, your drawdown goes with that $3,000 that was at some point. So it comes $3,000 closer to you because you had $3,000 profit. And it follows your highest profit real time. Real time. This is the intraday. Compared to end of the day, it only follows your end of the day balance, right? So what's your end of the day balance? From there, they calculate your drawdown. And the next day, you have your new drawdown level based on the level you finished yesterday. Welcome, Anton. So that's why with intraday, you have to do like I'm doing, guys. And this is the way you keep your drawdown intact. Take profit has to be quite close to your entry point, and you have to go bigger size. This is the trick with this kind of accounts. Otherwise, you're gonna lose so much in the noise between the markets going up and down on your intraday that it's not gonna be worth it. But as soon as the market goes up 6, 7, 8 points, you're exiting. There is no... I'm out here, guys.
Order filled.
I'm out here. I just sold it, 970 bucks profit. Beautiful. Let's go for fireworks. We have 10 accounts so far in profit. 10. It's 10 out of 10. Celebrating on a nice Friday. Thank you, Matteo. Enjoy. Hey, Lorenzo. Racking today. Definitely having a great time, feeling great. I've been swimming today, guys. I've been swimming in the morning. So, when I usually go swimming, which is happening twice a week, right? So we have like this. Twice a week, I'm going swimming. 3 times a week, I'm going tennis. This is the schedule, and this is a weekly schedule. Yep. The time here is 3 p.m. I am in Budapest, center of Europe. Swimming in the Croatian Sea. Enjoy. Careful with the sharks, right? Careful with the sharks. We've got green numbers. This is celebration time. You want to have a drink for the green numbers we have today. Beautiful. We're having a $50,000 on the table today as a giveaway. Instant funded for the Ticktick trader. I like to make a little more in this account, even though I could stop this one, right? So we have in the other copy traded 1,875. We've hit the target here. We've hit the target on the other side. And we have a partial target hit on 970 bucks. What do I do right now? I'm gonna trade a little more. That's what I'm gonna do. Beluga time is starting very soon. Belugas are gonna swim around me. Yes, Ticktick Trader is having a 20% consistency rule. I am always trading only funded accounts. Always. Instant funded accounts. 20% consistency for Ticktick Trader, just like Tap Money Futures. Instant SIM, right? So their instant SIM are 20% But the Sim Pro is different, guys. It's not consistency. It is equity stability score. It's a different thing, and it's 30%. Right? For those of you who care about the way and what does it mean, I need to give you the formula of calculation for the equity stability score. And let me share that with you. Right? So here's the formula, the way you calculate it. Now it's 30%. Here's the formula. So with Ticktick, the target is the following. The first thing you gotta do before speaking about a target is the safety net. The safety net is at 6% of the account. So once you get to 6% of the account balance, that is your safety net. You can only cash out money above the safety net. And whatever is above, up to the max payout, that's what you cash out. That's the way with Ticktick Trader. Their safety net is at 6%, so you have to make money above that 6% to cash it out. What do I like better? It's easier with consistency, guys, because your losses are not counted. With equity stability score, your losses are counted too. With consistency, your losses are not counted. They care about your highest profitable day with consistency. But with your equity stability score, they also care about your loss, which is added next to the day profit. Highest day profit plus highest day loss. You know, as a positive number, the highest day loss. So you just add both. If you have your highest day profit 1,000, and if you have your highest day loss 1,000, then you have a total 2,000. You divide that to the profit you've made, which could be 10,000. So you have 2,000 divided to 10,000, and then the result multiplied with 100. And then you get the result of your ESS score. I trust both Ticktick Trader and Tap One Futures. Ticktick Trader, they've been online for 3 years. We've been running an anniversary with them. We've been here. And I made a video about them when they had their 3 years anniversary. And, you know, it's working. It's fine. Yeah, well, ESS is making you more consistent as a trader. But this is something people usually do not enjoy or do not respect, do not follow, right? As a theoretical need, equity stability score is not bad for the trader, because the trader needs to be disciplined, and this is forcing you to be more disciplined than the consistency rule. The question is, which is what I'm asking you, and now you have to ask yourselves as well, can you respect this? Can you do this? Because if you cannot do this, it's hard to make money. That doesn't mean you're not going to be able to do it in 2 or 3 months. And if you would like to be a full-time trader on a personal account, you need to be able to do these things. You need to be able. So in a nutshell, theoretically, right now, it's good for the company while you learn to trade, because you might be in a minor loss, or you might not have the most profitable moments. Yet the environment which is enforced by this thing is or should be beneficial somehow. Yep. Make sure everyone to like the video. Let's go, guys. We have 21 minutes to go for the US opening. So let's get back to the 5-minute representation here. What's happening? Markets are climbing and climbing. I'm expecting basically a beautiful day for the crypto space too. And when we have a beautiful Friday there are possibilities for a nice weekend.
Order filled.
This is a Japanese green tea that I'm drinking. This is what I'm drinking about 4 or 5 every day. Good job, buddy. Congrats. We have the cup got from Ticktick Trader. A lot of green tea every day. Original green tea from Japan. I want to stream for another 30, 40 years. Sensha. There you go. Here is the entire name. They're not high on caffeine. Not high at all. Around half of what you get in a Italian coffee. About half of the portion, right? So I'm drinking about 4 to 5 of this daily, which is like 2 coffees at the end. Totally, that's how the caffeine sits around. But it's having a different effect to your body. It's not like the coffee. It's different because it goes pretty steadily and slowly, the caffeine. Steadily and slowly. You don't have that massive explosion once you drink it. It comes steadily for the upcoming 6 to 8 hours. So you're feeling a very well balanced feeling throughout multiple hours, instead of seeing a quick explosion like we have it on the coffee, and that it slows down heavily, right? This is more steady. Is about yeah, you want to get through ChatGPT and ask the significant advantages of going for a green tea. Specifically this one, you can ask it on ChatGPT. You're going to get a wide response. This is around $35 per 100 grams. And you have to bring your water at 80 degrees. You're not going to boil for 100 degrees green tea. No, never. 80. Otherwise, you burn your green tea if you put it on 100 degrees, right? So the water has to be at 80. Otherwise you burn it and you smoke it. Someone is asking me here on my Discord community if I only trade for a living. I invest for a living. I bought Bitcoin in 2014 for the first time, and I'm a swing trader. That's the bread and butter. So mostly trading and investment, but into the swing trading long term kind of, you know, I'm buying and selling between weeks and month distance. My bread and butter. Interesting that we've have 14 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Yeah, Zero Cool. This is not the most expensive, but it's part of the superior qualities. You're gonna get a lot cheaper. There are a lot cheaper such teas. How much money do I have? You know, sufficient. Sufficient for the moment. It's fine. Not making them. Not making like that, not earning like that today, nowadays, no more. The price action has slowed down. Enough to pay the bills exactly and be here on the stream daily. What's happening here? Trading above the weekly VWAP. Yeah. It was not an expensive Bitcoin in 2014. Definitely not. The biggest problem, guys, is I don't have all the Bitcoins from 2014. Obviously, I sold, and I sold quite a lot of, right? Who's telling you that has never sold? And think about it. It's crazy, right? If you buy something that is having 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, and you're not selling, this is, how do you call this? Like, is that rational? When you're investing in something, let's say $10,000, and you have 300,000 from 10,000, what do? You dream about 1 million from that 10,000, or you pretty much sell 70% of it. Think about it. Yeah, if I would have all the Bitcoins, but obviously I sold, guys. Like, there's no way not to sell. It's retarded not to sell. You have to be rational. You have to know economics. You have to sell. This is real money that you're selling. All the dreams that you're expecting Bitcoin to go to the 1 million, 2 million, and you don't sell anything is crazy. I'm always going to be here, whatever happens. I do what I love. I mean, even if Bitcoin price is going to 500,000, which could go in the next 20 years, could go, still going to be here. We have 11 minutes to go. Hope there's not be anything bad about the markets on Trump today. Hope we're not going to get any bad news from Trump. It has not been easy, guys, with Trump, right? What do you guys think about? Look at that, fellas. Putting my stop loss to my entry. Time to take care about the risk, and I'm letting this one run. We need around 900 bucks. We don't need more because of the consistency. So I'm out on 56, guys. Let's go. It would be 10 out of 10 maximum profit. That's crazy. 10 out of 10 maximum profit. Real time. So we don't know what's going to happen today from the US economy, from the US politics, from all sorts of things that are changing at a heavy scale without any schedule. Let me tell you something. Green tea is more powerful than the drugs. It's more powerful. You look at me, right? You see the green number. Why do you think I have those green numbers right there, guys, at the top? I mean, if I would drink red tea, it would be different, right? But this way, with a green tea, it's not possible for the markets to give me red numbers. Think about it. It makes no sense, right? Like, I'm a consumer of the green color. That's why I do it. This is financial purpose, financial. This is all about it. It's psychology. Somehow we are transmitting this message. We're sending this message to the markets. This is deep psychology, guys. Something that has not been studied. Something that's going to be studied on my body. I'm going to do my own brand of green tea. What do you guys? Are going to buy it? We have to give it a name. We have to think about it. Green tea for the pump. Grip tea for the payout. How do you guys want to call it? Green tea for the payout threshold. I'm going to, I can make a collaboration with one of the prop firms and organize such event. There's going to be fireworks coming out very soon. Trading tea.
Order filled.
Hey, there you go. Look at the effects, guys. Where are the fireworks? Look at the effects of the green tea. Here we are. There you go. Looks like you got used to this fireworks too much. We need a pause. Green tea for green days in the futures markets. Exactly. $300. A single scoop. It's worth it, guys. I mean, it brings you more. So we're profit everywhere. That's right, as well, with consistency. Gunpowder, green, very appropriate, exactly, gunpowder. That's a nice British green tea. I've tested. It's nice. There are little balls like that. And the good quality ones are, you know, handmade. Little balls. That's right. And once you put them in the water, they expand nicely. So they express their qualities. No, really. Gunpowder is a really popular one. But for the moment, everyone, get out there and try this one. What's happening with the Nasdaq, fellas? Unstoppable. We get into the 4-hour candlesticks and we see how bullish this is. The very interesting part is every time we've grabbed the high, look at this, especially recently in the last couple of days, weeks as well, we grabbed the high, we pulled back. We've grabbed the new high, we pulled back. We grabbed the high, we've pulled back. Also here, we've grabbed the high, we pulled back. So, think about people trading on breakouts, buying after the market broke out, and the market pulls back. Indeed, it's crazy, which is why the markets are a scam. A huge scam. That's beautiful, Hawk. It's good. Especially during the summer. It's very good. Yeah, consumables are not that easy to be sold. Definitely not that easy. Needs all sorts of licenses. So 3 minutes to go. Careful with the volatility. And look at this. I want to see Bitcoin back above 110. What should I do? Have a look at this very important pattern. So we have basically the fixed range volume profile line. Let me share with you. This one right here is the indicator fixed range volume profile line, and it generates basically the profile line right there. That's the one. Look at this one, the way the markets have reacted, especially right now. I'm gonna zoom in a little more for you. We've been defending this. And if we create a higher high, it's gonna go all-time high. Possibly next week, especially with Nasdaq. So what happened here, guys? We just exploded, look at that. And there is no more accounts for me to trade. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, guys. Welcome. We are going to organize our giveaway soon. Thank you guys for joining, appreciate it. Make sure to like the video. Let's go, guys. 10 accounts in profit. We only have 10 accounts, and that's all right now. But all of them got to the target, so that's not bad. Especially about this 156,000, I'm really enthusiastic about it. All-time high today. Is around 400 for the all-time high. We need around 200. No, we need about 300 points. 350 points from here. And it's not gonna be easy not to drop anything. Right? Oh, we have the opening bell. Where is it? Here's the opening bell, guys. Sorry about it. There's gonna be strength today in all the retracements, so careful with the shorts. And careful with being FOMO in the markets. Look at this strength here, that's crazy, right? I also think about it next week, but it's not excluded today. Quantum, let me tell you what happened, is because I've been offered, not by the companies I'm working with, but by other companies. I've been offered the same thing, bad mouthing, incentivized financially to do it. And this happened at the time I started to work with Top 1 Futures. Right, so I've been proposed different collaborations with different firms. We're not gonna name, don't even ask, it's not needed. This is the way it works. It's a procedure, it's a strategy, it's a way of working, a way of attacking others and trying to construct your business by shutting the others down. Right, so personally, I've been offered to simply avoid Top 1 bad-mouthed at a time as needed and simply praise things that are non-productive for my community. So there is a strong financial incentive for people that are doing this, a strong one. Yeah. Now, I'm kind of respecting the competition. I think competition in this space is necessary. Because competition requires the entrepreneur to deliver better services in order to exist. Otherwise, it's not going to have sales. So without sales, you do not survive. Competition is forcing you to create a service that's going to sell. If we exclude competition, we decrease the quality of the services that are offered to the community. So I enjoy competition, but I like to see competition in the quality of the services. I don't want to see competition in the bad mouth, in the toxic environments, in the drama. We don't compete in creating these things. This is not a theater, right? Correctly. But fighting in a competition space for a lot of the people is not an incentive in terms of the entrepreneurs I'm speaking about. They would wish the others would not exist, because this way, without any efforts, you take their clients. Right? So they don't want to pay the price of being successful entrepreneurs. Yet, they desire to be one. It will always benefit customers and consumers. But not all the companies are happy with the competition, because that means difficulties and challenges. You always have to deliver. You can't be lazy and make money. Some people do not want that. This is exactly what happens with majority of the firms. The majority of the revenue is coming from failed accounts, from lost accounts, from failed accounts. This is the way the industry is set at the moment, which is why, in order to find a balance, they have to increase their targets for the payouts, go with a payout split. This is normal, guys. Expect it to be like this, because this is our space. Right, so they have to adjust based on your... The better you guys will become at trading, the more difficult it's going to be to make money. Because companies will definitely have to make the rules harder and more restrictive. The only good part about it is that there's new people coming in the space that are counterbalancing with their lack of skills and knowledge this particular side. There's constantly new people coming into the space. This space market cap is increasing, guys. It's not decreasing. It's gaining a lot of attention. The prop firm space trading with the futures. So that's the advantage for someone that's profitable in the prop firms. That there is new people coming in that are pretty much counterbalancing the process of having the companies going more and more restrictive. They're making money from those, meanwhile losing with the profitable traders. Exactly. I think that was the idea with a top step. You know, they're going to ban the profitable traders. We don't need such clients. They're going to ban the profitable traders. You're going to be like in a blacklist, right? Denied list. No, we're not accepting you. We don't need you as a client here because you've made 25 grand on the other prop firm. So we don't want you to make here 25 grand as well. We only need the traders that are proven to be in a loss. Yeah. Like at the casino, if you know how to count the cards on the blackjack, you're not going to be allowed to play, right? So you're going to be wiped out. If you have a system, they're eliminating you. Now, what's coming next, guys? What do you think about it? What do you think about it? What's coming next? We're having a great Friday out here. Yesterday we binned 220 simultaneously on live, and 1,100 at a time we finished alive. Tons of people yesterday. Let's go, everyone. So, you gotta listen to me. Chat, you gotta listen to me. Very important. You have to listen to the rules. Do not write anything. Wait and listen. Number one thing, everyone. Like the video. Then, be subscribed to my YouTube channel. We are streaming from Monday to Friday, 8 AM EST time, trading daily, and doing giveaways daily. The third thing is you have to join my Discord. Numbers are, as you can see on my screen, between 0 and 5, and that's 6 numbers. Only one guess per person. And do not write the same number like 10 times. You can have it a few times, it's fine, but do not write it 10, 20 times because we have people writing the same number 20 times. No. wait a little more. Let's wait till everyone is gonna like the video and everyone joins on the giveaway. We're gonna wait 2 more minutes. We are going to wait 2 more minutes, everyone. And then we get started, because we're a little early today. We are a little early today. We're gonna shuffle the numbers a few times. You wanna wait, guys. Wait, wait, wait. I'm gonna give the command. Wait, wait, wait. Right, so I'm gonna shuffle this a few times. This is the last 4. This is the way it's gonna be. Look at the numbers. You will see some of them are paired up, right? We have double zeros, we have double 5. Do we have something in triple here? Double 4, double 1. Look at a wheel and do your math. Alright guys, so let's get started. Good luck everyone. Let's go. Teixeira, now is the time to write 3 division and 0 cool as well. Good luck everyone. Good luck, chat. This is a $50,000 instant funded account for Ticktick Trader. Make sure to like the video, the ones that have joined recently. Only 1 guess per person. Do not guess multiple times. Let's go, guys. There's still more and more people joining. Good luck, everyone. I'm stopping it very, very soon. Just a few more. SK, you got all the numbers out there. You're only allowed 1 number, SK. So only your first guess is going to be accepted. We got the end right there. We got the end message right there. Beautiful, everyone. Now, let's get to the wheel and spin the wheel. Good luck, chat. Good luck, everyone. Look at that one. Who's gonna be on the list? We have a 00 coming, but I think that's not the time. This is gonna be between the number 2 and number 3. 2 or number 3, guys. I think that's gonna be number 3. It's a 3 right there. 100% number 3. 100% number 3. There you go. We've got the winner. Congratulations to you. Now we're going to the duck race. We're going to the massive duck race. We have the list coming from Badger. 43 winners. Wow. Thank you, Badger, for helping us quite quickly with a list. You're doing an amazing job, brother. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You're going to compete for that long, guys. I'd like to see you fight on a Happy Friday. This is a big account. 50 grand instant funded. Let's shuffle the characters. Here we are. Good luck, chat. Let me take a face. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. This is a heavy competition. I hope you're prepared. I hope you did some fitness, guys. Come on. Quack, quack. How is the sound? Good job. Thank you. Hope you enjoy. We're streaming daily. Who's taking the lead out here? Look at Ricardo. Ricardo, you are a Santa. How can you be a Santa duck? You worked out last night, so you thought about your duck, right? That's what you gotta do. Are thinking about it. Sure, there's a lot of the people following my stream, especially with the giveaways on the stream, guys. There's companies doing that, there's streamers doing that, they're trying to do the duck races, they're trying to do this, you know, and I'm happy. It's fine. They can inspire from a good place. Look at the dino. We had a number 3, I think the winner. They should give us credit for sure. But who's taking the lead here? Come on. Where are you, Mateo? Last 10 seconds, who's picking volume? Who's gonna pump right now? Nasdaq is pumping, I'm telling you. But who's taking the lead here? Genius 7070 12. Here we are with a $50,000 account on the Ticktick Trader. Congratulations, that was quite hot right there. Oliver, you came out a second. Look at that. You deserve an applause. Looks like yesterday's trading is having some results. You gotta do a little more. You gotta go twice a day to the gym. Looks like. Congratulations, guys. Beautiful. You have to reach out to me. You have to reach out to me, winner, genius. You have to reach out to me if you're still here. Reach out to me on Discord direct message. Anyone having issues with any prop firm, guys, I'm right here. That's my job, to support you, to help you. Reach out to me on direct message. Look at that. You've got the celebration. Beautiful. Great job, buddy. Wish you the best trading with the account. Feel free to reach out. And thank you guys for watching. It was a lovely stream. We brought 10 out of 10. And we had an amazing time, I think. Wish you a relaxing moment for the weekend. Take care, relax, enjoy. Do all the things that you find pleasure, and looking forward to our next live stream on Monday, 8 AM EST time. Have a nice weekend, guys. Relax, chill, and we talk to you soon. Thank you so much, guys. Looking forward to it.